Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another chapter review. Welcome once again. This is going to be on chapter 3 on Tomodachi no Imouto ga ore ni dake Uzai. There's probably going to be a shorter English name or maybe as long. I don't know. But for now, that is the name that we have, the Japanese name. The third chapter was interesting. It's kind of giving me a vibe of maybe I'll drop this series, and I don't know. I might. Before I continue, though, a few things. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live and upload videos. There will be a giveaway announcement on October 1st. If you haven't been part of the giveaway, go check it out and get yourself some free merch. It is open to anyone who is subscribed to my channel, but you guys have to act now before the time is over. Lastly, guys, thank you so much for getting me at 3,600. We're trying to get as close to 3,700 before October 1st, and I see that we're going to get pretty close, which is cool. Anyways, for now, thank you again for that love and support you have shown me this month, and hopefully that continues on throughout the year. The third chapter was pretty interesting, and what I didn't like about it is that we have our character, Woboshi, or Akiteru, and Akiteru essentially has been a certain way for the first two chapters, and now he kind of has changed a bit. He is definitely not the person that I completely thought he was, and maybe that's what the third chapter wanted to do, but essentially the third chapter we see him interacting with his cousin, who he's acting to be her boyfriend, Mashiro, and Mashiro is being not the best person in class. She is bullying him. She's just acting like she's her butler, and people are also questioning him why he's dating her. The one reason that they're asking him that is because his friend's sister Inoha has always seemed to be basically his girlfriend, and he's like, no, that's just my friend's sister, and this is my girlfriend, and obviously it's not very convincing, but that's that. Well, we get a new character introduced in this chapter, and the name of her is Sumire, and Sumire is the teacher. She's the teacher of the entire class, and when she comes in as a beast. Essentially, she has a method of teaching where you learn on your own pace, and when you're ready, she is going to teach the class as a whole. And there's a kid who stands up to her and says, this method of teaching is weird. I don't think this works. And she's like, well, why should I be expected to teach you if you haven't even done what's been expected of you, which is read and learn, I guess, chapter 1 or whatever that material was. And the kid's kind of like, whoa. And she gives him 3 reasons why he needs to be the way she wants him to be, so that he could be a good member of society and a good worker, essentially, in the future. And she says, if you don't follow these, then you're a piece of trash. Now, this is good to remember because this is told to her by Akiteru. Yeah, Akiteru actually is underground bully, I guess you can say. He is called to the counselor's office by her, and everyone's freaking out like, you're gonna get in trouble, you're gonna come out a different person, she's gonna eat you up, like, she is not someone you should play with. And so he goes, and we end up seeing this guy who basically is mistreating his teacher because he found out a secret about her. She draws ecchi, raunchy pictures, I guess, to sell, and he took advantage of that information and now is abusing it by threatening it that he's going to tell the school board what she does. She's like, please don't do that. It's like, okay, then you should do what I want you to do, which is basically draw more pictures for him to resell, I guess. And that's that's basically it. He tells her off a lot and tells her that that she's a piece of trash and all that. And I just didn't like it. I didn't like how their interaction. He was very kind to Mashiro, or kindish. And then with Inoha, he's like over annoyed with her. And I don't know, his character seems to change every single chapter, and what it's making me imagine of him is that what the writer is his intention was to create this character that every guy can fit, that we can all relate to him, like, oh yeah, I wish I could do that, and I wish I could do that too, because a lot of guys tend to imagine themselves as being, the controlling person at one point, but also the sweet guy, but also the shy guy, and you get all these thoughts in your head, and I guess you could be all those people in one, but at the same time, as a character, we're not really getting much development out of him, other than he acts differently with everyone. He's a jerk above all, and I don't know if I like that. So you might not see more of these chapter reviews after this one. I don't know. I'll read the fourth chapter and decide from there. But for now, that's what that is. I think that the 10th chapter released this weekend, so there's about 10 chapters out if you guys are interested in reading it. It is not that ecchi. It's not an ecchi series, but it does have some parts to it like that, I guess. So I guess it's in the lighter side of it. So for now, I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 10, and I'm going to end this video here because I got nothing else to talk about for the third chapter. Thank you for your love and support, guys. Make sure you subscribe, and guys, see you next time on the next chapter review. See you guys.